Shalom. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the nation of Israel, better known as the Great Millstone. Shalom, blessings and salutations to the elect, the 1/3, the 144,000, and death to 2/3, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and North American Indians, which are Israelites, whether you believe it or not. This is a Jeremiah 7 and 25. This is since the day that your fathers came forth out of the land of Egypt unto this day, I have sent unto you all my servants, the prophets, daily rising up early and sending them. Yet they hearkened not unto me, nor inclined their ear, but hardened their neck. They did worse than their fathers. Okay. The focus here is well, Jake's always been disobedient and rebellious, but there is something that takes place when you get up early in the morning. Okay. The start of your day, getting up early is actually good for you. I'm not going to really go into the science of all of it. You can look it up. Plenty of benefits to it. I will say that, your first 3 hours of being awake, you should only be drinking water. If you need to drink coffee, I would drink it only black. And then, of course, there's teas. I think the more organic, the better. Honey, lemon, cinnamon. Green tea is really good for your metabolism early in the morning. And then after that, you can have your portioned meal and go about your day. But anyway, the point here is to rising up early. Now, they have that saying in the world, the early bird gets the worm. And I pulled this word up early from verse 25 in the blue letter. And that's Strong's 87, or I'm sorry, Strong's H 7925. And it looks like Shakama, or I believe this is going to be pronounced here, Shakam. Okay. It says, properly to incline the shoulder to a burden, but used only as a denominative from H 7926, literally to load up on the back of man or beast, i.e. to start early in the morning. Arise, be up, get oneself up, get up, rise up, early, be times, morning. Now, the biblical usage is to rise or start early, and then in another tense, to rise early, make an early start, or even early as an adverb. The lexicon is pretty much the same thing, to rise early in the morning. One definition says to do earnestly or urgently. You see? So when you get up early, it's because you have somewhere or something to do, somewhere to be. And as I was reading the definition, the burden of the word. Let's look that up. Burden, word. Zechariah 9:1. The burden of the word of the Lord in the land of Hadrach and Damascus shall be the rest thereof, when the eyes of man, as of all the tribes of Israel, shall be toward the Most High. Now, in Jeremiah the 7th chapter, Israel won't look. Israel's stiff-necked, hard-headed, and they won't look upon the Most High. But the day is going to come when all eyes will be toward the Most High, and people are no longer going to be ignoring or disrespecting the Heavenly Father. But this word burden And this word, it is a burden. It's something you carry. Anything that you carry on you extra is a burden. Walking around on this planet, you have gravity, what they call G-force or gravity, weighing down on you, and it compresses your joints. But the second, if you were to go into space or a zero G environment, you have decompression taking place. But then also because you don't have that pressure, your bones will disintegrate, your muscles will get weaker. So there's a catch with that. But anyway, the point being, carrying anything is a burden. It's something that you carry with you. Now, Yahweh Shai said, if any man, let's get it. Salakia. The phone's lagging right now. I apologize. Salak. Trying to get it on point. There we go. Okay. Yep. Now let's try it. All right, I'll pull it up on the other phone. That's okay. Sorry, you won't be able to see. Probably won't be able to see this because of the phone, but I'll read it anyway. Salakia. It's Matthew's 16 and 24. Then Yahushua said unto his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. So this word, this is your having this word and this knowledge. You could say it is a burden, but it is a joyous burden. Um, you know, there is a balance with it, but you have goods to sell pertaining to Isaiah 55 and 1. Everyone that thirsteth, come and buy and eat and drink without money, without price, without sale. And you're able to do that, right? You are able to do that with this word. Hopefully, this thing's still kind of lagging. I apologize. But we will work with what we have. Isaiah 55 and 1. Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that hath no money, come ye, buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price. So you have to carry this to the marketplace, and that's another reason why you go out to where people are at. If you had a food stand or a fruit stand, you shouldn't be in the tucked away alley. It looks kind of janky. What are you putting, razor blades in the oranges or something? You're putting needles in the apples. You're supposed to be out for all to see your product. You are a light. So having a business mentality, I've never been a fan or one that's been able to sleep in. I mean, this is the latest I can sleep in nowadays. Nowadays, I naturally wake up around, late 4, early 5 a.m. Before, that's, getting a good night's rest, when you start early, you can end your day earlier too. You don't have to be up until, 10, 12 o'clock a lot of times. I understand there's differences for people, but, if it's at all within your power, you should, organize a bit better, because this is what we must be about our Father's business. So rising early to get things done throughout the day, mainly this word is a necessity. Um, and that's pretty much the point I wanted to make. So hopefully this was edifying. Until next time, Shalom.